Hey guys, the Line Banger here. Ban list discussion number 2. I wanted to go over Giant Trunade. This card is absolutely insane. We actually had access to this card not too long ago, but for good reason, this card is gone. Do I want it to stay away? Of course I do. Can I see it coming back? Of course I can. Just because you cannot guarantee anything in this game for the most part. That's why you always have to ask and, just always wonder why for the most part. You look at the card. Normal spell. Return all spell and trap cards on the field to their owner's hands. This card may not seem amazing at first, but I can guarantee it has caused havoc in the past. And if it comes back, it's going to do it again. You're going to look at this card and you're going to say, okay, well, I'm losing a card in advantage. If you do think that way in Yu-Gi-Oh, which isn't bad whatsoever. You're playing this card, you're losing this card in advantage, and all the cards are returning to the hand. So you're not netting anything off of this. But what this card does, it enables for whatever play that you want to do, it'll go through. Pretty much, no problemo, whatever. If your opponent does not have Solemn Judgment, the Giant Trunade is going to be going off. Now, there is Logia, there might even be another card or two, but, that's not the point. Just because we have answers to a card doesn't mean that a card should be around. It's just like saying, oh, well, let's put Bottomless to 3 or Solemn Warning to 3. That way we won't have to touch Black Luster Soldier. No, that's not how you think in this game. You don't want to have broken cards in the game. It does not matter how many answers you have to it. I can think of at least 20 cards that I want to see banned right now. Will I ever see half of them? I'm not sure, because they're just being overlooked and, time is just going past them pretty much. But, yeah, I mean, looking at this card versus Heavy Storm, there is debate on this. Some people will agree, some won't. But it's way healthier to have Heavy Storm around than Giant Trunade. Now, before you click out of the video, hear me out, because it does actually make sense. Giant Trunade, like I said, enables OTKs, but the problem is, there's like 0 answers to this card. But you look at Heavy Storm, your opponent plays heavy on you. You could have a Stardust Dragon out. You could have Starlight Road. You could have Logia out. There's so many cards that you can just have, and it'll just save your ass. Huge Revolution is over. There's so many more cards that can stop Heavy, as opposed to cards that can stop Giant Trunade. And for anyone who's been under a rock for the last, I don't even know, 7, 8 years, I don't even know how long it's been. Pretty much every format, there's some deck that can just derp to no end. And Dragons, they're it right now. You give that deck Giant Trunade, and you automatically shut off all the stuff that pretty much stops them. I mean, maybe the Imprisoning Mirrors, possibly Chain Disappearance, Macrocosmos. It automatically stops it, and then they get to go off, make a board, and now you're just like, that's pretty cool. So, let me know what you guys think of this card. I, for one, do not ever want to see this card back. It should not come back. Can I see it coming back? Sure, just because of some of the cards that I've seen come back already, I've just been totally amazed. So, what do you guys think? And also, what card should I go over next in my next episode? Thank you guys for watching, and have a good day. Peace.